This is a quick video to show you how to replace the O-rings on your full probe, on your full adapter, on an air arms. This is an S200, but it should be the same on the S400, 410, basically any of the T-bar type fillers. These O-rings can go if you don't bleed the hose properly before removing the adapter, or if the adapter's got sharp edges on it. It tends to nick the O-rings and then you get a leak when you're trying to fill. I use these. It's just basically something with a slight hook on it. It's quite narrow. It's not sharp. You don't want anything that's too sharp because you don't really want to scratch the housing at all, otherwise you could get leaks. So use something similar. Lever it underneath, gently prise it out, and then just peel the O-ring off. There you go, there's your O-ring off, and do the next one. And just get that off. Try and get it to hop over the next one rather than going into it. There we go. Right, there we go, O-ring's off. While I'm here, I will show you how to replace the O-ring. Sometimes you get a leak between the fill adapter and the cylinder. If you use a 10mm spanner, it fits onto the end of the adapter. You'll see there's two flats. Make sure the spanner's nicely lined up. You don't want to slip and snap it off, and then basically crack this off. Ideally you want to do this when there's no air in the cylinder, so dry fire it until it's empty, or crack it off until it starts hissing. Leave it until it stops hissing, and then remove this. And then you're left with that, and as you can see there's an O-ring on there, so you can replace that as well. Same method, just get something underneath it, take it off, and there we go. You would do the same process for removing it if you were going to fit a Best Fittings adapter, the snap couple type which they sell, or if you were going to replace this for another one. Right, once you've got your new O-rings, to refit them you can use a product like Bisley Gun Lubricant or Abbey SM50. Put a tiny drop on the where the O-ring sits. There's not much left in here. And then pop your O-ring over and roll it into position. There you go. And just wipe the lubricant around, and then pop that back in. Tighten it up, and then get your 10mm spanner on there. Keep it straight. Tighten it up. It doesn't need to be stupidly tight, but just tight enough. And then the next one, we'll put a drop in that O-ring groove, and a drop in that O-ring groove. Make sure the O-ring's in good condition, and then pop them on, being careful not to damage them when you fit them. Same again here, just pop it over, roll it into position. There we go. Make sure the lubricant's all nice and spread around, and there we go. One full valve with new O-rings on it.